So you want to know how I was able to get my first client in 14 days of SMMA without knowing a single thing about the business model, which means it's something that you can do right now as well. The moment I implemented these 3 steps, which I'm going to show you, I literally started booking 3 to 5 meetings per day, and it was actually insane. And the truth is, when I first started SMMA, I was super skeptical. How are these businesses willing to pay this much for marketing services, right? The moment I got my first client, I knew the possibilities for SMMA were endless. Quick disclaimer, if you want my personal one-on-one help, there's a free Discord link in the description. If you just join, I'll help you. I'm gonna give you the 3 main steps that literally helped me close my first client in only 14 days, which is something that you can very much do so as well. The last step is probably what helped me the most, so make sure you watch until the end of the video. So the first step is making a good offer. Once I perfected my offer and made an irresistible offer, I was able to change no's for yeses. So here's a presentation. Here's a shitty offer, which is exactly what you have, where you're offering Facebook ads, Google ads, and social media management. And then here's someone who is making more than you, who has an irresistible offer. So they are running Facebook ads, making a funnel, or they're doing lead generation. Then they're following up with the leads through email or SMS. Then they're qualifying each lead and then doing appointment setting. And then they're guaranteeing their clients booked calls or clients in X amount of time. They're offering free trials and pay at the end of the month. So how do you actually turn a shitty offer into something irresistible and no-brainer for your prospect? You need to have an irresistible offer, which is a no-brainer offer. So how to make an actual irresistible offer? You can see that this offer structure is absolutely amazing by this image that I put here. You need to have a no-brainer offer, which is we will get you X in Y amount of time, which is incredible value for them, so it's a no-brainer. Then you need to offer a bunch of bonuses that contribute towards the main offer, such as funnels, account setups, outreach, follow-ups, 10K followers to increase their credibility, whatever. And then always offer guarantees and make your offer risk-free. You can even offer free trials, which is something that I personally do. It might cost you a bit at the start, but it tells your clients, oh, this agency can deliver. And once they get a taste of the first service delivery, they'll want so much more. Okay, so you need to learn the psychology behind your offer and how to actually sell the offer. Scarcity makes you rare, and rarity equates to value. So you need to make your agency valuable by, only working with a few customers per month or only being able to take a certain amount of clients per month. Then you need to have urgency. For example, I talk pretty fast. I want people to understand that I do shit fast and I get shit done. I don't have time to waste, and I don't want to waste other people's time. The more hurried you are, the more they'll think you're busy, and then therefore that'll increase your value. Guarantees make your clients feel more comfortable and safe. They feel like they're not taking a risk, and it makes your offer a no-brainer. And guaranteeing results helps your client picture the value of your service and estimate the ROI that they're gonna get. Bonuses are kind of like cherries on top. It makes them think like, damn, he really has the whole package. It makes your deal much more superior to any other regular agency. So now that you have an amazing offer, you need to start outreaching to your clients. How will you do this properly, right? Because chances are, if you're still watching this, you're not getting many replies.
Wow, man.
So now we have outreach, and this is currently what you're doing. No personalization, you sound salesy, and you have no consistency. And yep, as you guessed it, you're someone who's making way more than you.
Tell them to bring me my money. Yeah!
Who has incredible systems in place, doesn't sound salesy, and is consistent. Now, consistency doesn't mean that you need to send 1,000 emails per day. It just means that you need to keep a good number consistent. A lot of people book a few calls and then just stop doing outreach. So how do you actually go about making quality outreach? After implementing these actual steps that I'm gonna tell you right now, I was able to book 3 meetings in just 30 minutes. And funny story, I actually sent 600 emails, all personalized as well, in a campaign once, and got 20 no's. And once I started doing cold calling, I booked 3 meetings in around 30 minutes. And I'm not saying that cold calling or cold emailing is bad. In fact, one of my friends who's making 6K per month, which is way more than me, actually only does cold emailing. My point is that you need to find something that works for you and double down on it, and then automate it by hiring VAs and putting systems in place. So once you automate it, you actually need to learn quite a bit about sales. So you need to sell them the opportunity and not the offer. So instead of saying something like, hey, I can get you this many clients, you need to say something something like, hey, are you able to take on this many clients? Then they'll see the opportunity and they won't see the sale at their expense. And with sales, especially meetings, you want to find their problem. So where they're currently stuck at, and then you need to ask them where they want to go. So where they want you to take them. And then simply spit everything that they literally told you, and don't sound salesy. Sound normal as much as you can. Mistakes in your speech can actually make you sound more natural. And when you're doing outreach, never aim to close the deal. You're simply closing a booked call with them, which is much easier to pitch someone in a meeting than any form of outreach. And then lastly, you always want to mention your guarantees and your free trials. It'll comfort your prospects and make them trust you more. So now you have a perfect offer and a perfect outreach strategy. But how are you actually going to guarantee those results to your clients? This is where service fulfillment comes in, which is something that is not talked about at all by any mainstream YouTuber, and I'm going to tell you right now. Okay, so the last step is service fulfillment. And a lot of people ask me, how do I actually guarantee results to my clients without any prior experience? And this is easy. You hire a contractor that can. You go on Upwork, LinkedIn, or Freelancer, or any freelance website, and you post a job with your requirements. Also, you have to master the service that you'll be selling. You can never rely on your contractor because he also makes mistakes and he can fuck up.
Damn, I messed up. We gotta go bald.
So you need to make sure that you can save it. Also, you'll learn so much more from an expert that can teach you than a YouTube video, and you're better off with a contractor because you can use his case studies to leverage the clients. In order to actually guarantee your client's success, you need to have good systems in place. I know that my cold callers and my employees are able to get over 5 leads per day, but we only guarantee 1 to 2 per day. And this is kind of like a safety net in case they fuck up or, they're not able to deliver, they can catch up the following day. If you want to have a good agency and actually be successful within this space, you need to be unique and actually use your head to think. I keep telling people to part themselves from the rest and not copy everyone. You don't need to reinvent the wheel, but just don't copy other people's exact paths. Find a niche and a service that works for you. Just because something works for someone else doesn't mean it'll work for you, vice versa. If you need one-on-one help with me, you can join my free Discord link in the description.